Hi all, as we all know that Java 23 was released a few weeks ago. So in this video, I'll be covering up the latest features that Java 23 has as compared to other version of Java. Then I'll be doing some basic code to demonstrate those features like implementation of primitive type in patterns using instance of and switch, like modular import declaration, and we'll be using libraries like features provided by Java 23 like class file API, vector API stream, and the structural concurrency, and some of the documentation comment markup documentation comment tools. So let's start with the video. Before going ahead with the video, I will request you please subscribe to the channel to get videos on Spring Boot, microservices, REST API. And if you have faced any issue on downloading Java 23, so you can watch this videos how to install JDK 23 on Windows 10, so that you will get the better understanding. So let's go ahead and start with the video. I have opened the Visual Studio Code Editor. Then I will first introduce these features called enhance primitive type patterns. Let me create a file called main.java. So I have created this main class and imported the package, and you will get to know that I am using Java 23 version. So when I run this project, so let me introduce it like enhance primitive type patterns. So to that I will write some few samples code. Let me do that. So I have written the few codes, and if you see that and the primitive type here object is mentioned, object 100 is mentioned. So initially it's look for like instance of this object. So instance of this object is integer long. So it will check for latest or the closer instance. So closer instance for this 100 is, we can see that it is an integer type. And if we like I said 100L, like it is a long time, so it long type, so it is printed this long, it will printed the statement called long and the value. Let me run the main class. So you will see in this terminal we will get, so we are getting as long equal to 100, and if we change it back to like 100, then it will print the integer type. So let's introduce the next feature called flexible constructor bodies. So let me create another class called my class, and I'll do some code there. Let me do that. So if we see that I have created one class called my class with private value, and it has an object like one argument called values, and it is instantiating the value, like it is passing that value. So before that there is a non-reference statement. So what does this do that? So in this JDK 23, it permits statement that do not refer the instance being created to execute this or super. So in this example, we can see that int initialized equal to value into 2. So is allowed before assigning pre-initialized to this. After that, this value will be initialized. So this is the this feature is being provided by the JDK 23. And to access that, we can create. I will comment out this previous thing. We can create the object of my class, and we can access it that like my object equal to new my class. We can pass value as 100 my object dot get value, and if we run this, or you can directly do right click and go to this run icon. Value is, you can see the value 202 is coming. So yeah, so next feature is that it is providing a simplified module import. So I'll try to do some code, and I'll show you that part also. So before that I will comment out this. So let me write few code. So if we see that I have written with a few codes like stream up deep suho the deep the developer, and it will group by the first character, and it will uppercase that, and it will print like a D for deep, and T for the deep developer, and S for suo. So to do that, if you see that I have imported this import all the statement. So instead of using this, as Java 23 has provided features called simplified module import, so I will comment out, and instead of this we can do like import module java.base, import module java dot base, and I will run the application. So I'll do right click and go to run Java. So doing this, if we can see that this printed is properly. So this is the new features like import module features provided by the Java. Next features provided by the Java is stream gatherer. So I will do some code and I will explain that also. So before that I will comment this one. Also I will comment this also. Let me write some code for stream gatherer. So if we see that I have introduced a function called in the stream, there is a gather function. So and there is one function called scan. It will scan all this element one by one, and it will like gather one after one. Like first it will print one, then it will print 1 2, then it will print 1 2 3. So like that it will do. So that is the new features introduced by Java 23. Let me run the application and I'll show that. Java run. So you can see that this is printed 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 5. So this is the new features provided by the Java 23. And next this is related to documenting your codes, and it's a markdown document is provided comment. So let me do that. So I'll go somewhere here, and if you see this is a markdown comment is mentioned within double star. This is the property that is present on Java 23. So that's all with the video, and in my upcoming video I will be explaining you the about a new more features on the Java 23, and I will be also covering and explaining you the Java OOPS concept, Java collection, Java stream, all by using Java 23 version. So do subscribe to the channel and like the video, and if you have any issue you can ask on the comment section. So thank you for watching the video.